One final vid for those who are thinking about taking a naked bike on a long highway multi-day trek. Uh, for one thing, it's more comfortable than you'd imagine. Last year, I went with five other friends, and everybody had a different style of bike. There was one person on a crotch rocket on a little Ninja. I forget what the output was, but it was one of the smaller ones. And the position as far as the handlebars went weren't so bad for that rider, but the seat was in two pieces. So for that individual, they didn't have anywhere to go. It was just the saddle, and their saddle was a smaller one than this. On mine, because it's all one thing, and for anybody with a street triple, be thankful that you can move around on this thing so you don't really get sore. And because of the positioning with the high rise bars on a naked bike, but yet your stands are still under your ass, is that you can sort of ride it like a horse every now and again. That's how I describe it, where you can kind of move around and stand up on it even, and you're still okay if you just need to change your position. It's really quite easy on these things. One thing I'd recommend for naked bikes, if you don't have any kind of a fairing, this low-rise rig is something from Puig. I guess that's how you pronounce the company. But it keeps the wind off your chest without blowing it up into your helmet. It was just enough for me to dampen any wind that's going onto my chest when I'm doing 120 and up on the highway. Another thing I'd invest in, especially when I did Missoula, was hand warmers. Oxford, which I think are out of England, makes these hand grips, and they make different style grips. They make them for sport bikes and street bikes, and they have a couple of different models, but they cook. When you turn this thing all the way up, they can really cook your hands. But a worthy investment. You can wear light gloves and have these things, and the heat radiates right through your hand. They are awesome, really well worth it. And that's pretty much all I got for you. And again, that's the bag setup, real nice and easy. Anyway, happy riding.